22 minutes after 10 o'clock. Welcome, South Africa. Welcome to you to Ask a Man. The Naked DJ and Somizi are right here. We've got Anonymous on the line. But before that, wherever you're listening from, we are aware, Metro FM family, that the frequency glitches that you might be experiencing. Yes, our technicians are working on it. But in the meantime, please, if you can, some of you might be fine, others might be experiencing high volume, low volume. Please know that you've got us on www.metrofm.co.za or the SABC Plus app. But for now, let's bring on Anonymous. Good morning, Anonymous.
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Are you well this morning? Let's talk. But before that, let me read the house rules first before you tell us all the details. We want to help you this morning. So, Anonymous, this is how it goes. Respect is a foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, do you agree?
I agree.
Thank you, my queen. The Naked DJ, Somizi, are here. Talk to us.
Okay, hello, morning, everyone.
Morning.
Well, where do I begin?
In the beginning.
Okay, I was dating this guy, for almost 6 to 7 months. So 7 months in the relationship, he lost his job. So after he lost his job, he became cold. He totally switched off me. There was no communication. There was no even meeting up, anything whatsoever. So I was trying every day, Elena, texting him, baby, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be fine. As long as I'm working, I'm gonna be the one to help you out.
Yes, when I can.
So the guy didn't have it. He was like, no, what if other guys, you're gonna see other guys that are working, they're gonna take care of you. I'm like, I love you. I don't love your money.
That's right.
Okay, the guy broke up with me. I understood. I took it. I became a big girl. Like Isaiah, I kept quiet. I think after we broke up, 3 months down the line, he got a job, another province. He was working there. After he worked there, he came back and texted, okay, I got a job, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sharp. We can try to fix things, you and I. I was like, okay, there's no problem, can do it. So I think it didn't work out at the other province. So he came back. When he comes back, he doesn't tell me that he's back. I see his status. I'm like, oh, okay, so you're back, but you don't tell me. And he was like, it's not like you are checking up on me or anything. I'm like, hey, boo. You and I will communicate. When I call you, you don't answer my calls. Like, he's on and off. Fine, we fixed it. It's on my own. We had a funeral. After having a funeral, I had to be the one to ask him to come to the funeral. He didn't even say, no, let me come to go to and be there for moral support. How? Okay, fine. I just let it be. However, 10 days, guy doesn't come. The only time me and him communicate is when we fight. Like we exchange words. So now it's like, and I always tell him, I'm not the one who broke up with you. You're the one who broke up with me. But then yes, I'm the one who's still here. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I'm giving you. I'm the one who's there. But then when he gets paid, he doesn't say, do your hair, you understand? So fast forward, weekend there, we had something go high. Then, before that, I told him 2 weeks prior, it's going to be something, please avail yourself. He said, okay. How? Tomorrow, he says, he can come. Work poses, whatever that is. I'm like, but then I told you, and I asked you nicely to be there. Yeah, when I didn't understand, I have to work. Life is not about you. Not everything revolves around you. Okay, I take it like a woman I am. I let it be. He texted me on the weekend. He's like, I hope everything went well. I just blue tick. I reacted. To Mabami, she does the same thing. Hope you are good. I reacted. Yes. I think I'm disturbing your peace. I'm sorry if I'm disturbing your peace. Yesterday I tried to talk to you. We just react to my messages. You know what? I won't bother you anymore. Hebo. I'm like, okay. So now I'm asking myself if I should just let him go, let him be, or should I just carry on with this toxic thing? Because Camarada, I won't lie, I love the guy so much.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He's too much now. Like, I can go because at the same time, I'm mourning. I'm in mourning process. But still, he's still not even there emotionally. I have to be the one to ask him, you can't even check up on me. How am I doing? How's work? How are the kids? He he doesn't do those things. But I'm still there. I'm still following him around like a Katinyana and stuff. So it's...
Anonymous.
Yes. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. Okay.
Good day.
Konje, who are you mourning, Konje?
My mother.
Your mother?
Yes.
Sorry, Anonymous.
Okay.
Why you awesome, is it?
Because
Sorry?
no, I need to understand. No, I'm asking. Naked is asking, why am I asking who are you mourning?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, grief, especially in situations like the one that you are in with this guy, ne? Grief can teach you how to value yourself. Certain losses can teach you how to not give a fridge.
Okay.
And the loss of the mother.
Anonymous, please can you turn off your radio?
Okay, let me just...
Please do us that favor, Mama. I'm just going to turn her off.
So basically, I'm saying the mother is the pinnacle of changing your life around, either for the worst or for the best. And if you are a positive person, an optimistic person, a person who lives in light, you will use that moment to teach you to be a stronger person, a person who does not tolerate nonsense and stuff like that, because the most important part of your life is no longer, and there's no pain like that. So I feel like she's wasting that airtime. You know, chasing after boys, while she's also robbing herself of the moment to really mourn her mom, you know, unless then they were not that close. You know, when you lose your mother, for the rest of your life, if you're not one strike, you're out, then you haven't felt the pain of really losing someone that's really valuable. When you have a relationship with your mother, there's no pain like that. So wena ubhizi westana nepain yakho ngendoda mara siyabuya kuwe, we're coming back. Trifina.
It's 32 minutes after 10 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us on Ask a Man, the Naked DJ, Somizi and Anonymous on the line. Bit of a recap. Anonymous says she was dating a partner for 7 months before he broke things off with her because after, losing the job, etc. And he didn't want the financial pressure while he was dating her, despite the fact that she offered to support him. Now he came back into her life after, he found a job and they picked up where they left off. She's now realizing that the guy doesn't really support her on making time for her, missing important events in her life. She feels like she's pulling a lot in the relationship and putting a lot in the relationship, and he's not putting in much effort. Not the same as her. Anonymous, we're on the same page, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Anonymous, in the history of Ask a Man, you're the first woman that's ever been dumped by an unemployed guy.
Really, Naked?
Yeah, it happened. Yes. Exactly.
And I mean, you didn't even see the signs then. And then you didn't. I mean, come on, Anonymous. An unemployed guy says, it's over. And you say, no, I'll give you money. And he said, no, I don't care about I don't even want your free money. And he broke it off with you. And then he got the job in another province, came back. He did not even tell you that he came back. You had to chase him down again, try and fix things. And then when he started getting paid, he wasn't giving you money. You even say 50 rand nyana ya morir. Anonymous, 50 rand usha impandla.
No, I'm just giving an example, Laura. Like, like, you know, next, like, don't, like, nothing.
Aye, Anonymous, you know what, ne? You reek of desperation.
Yeah.
And you know, it's very sad, but it's good to laugh about it, right? Because we know what the big problem is. And I think the big problem is that Usomizi outlined it. All right? That you're not giving yourself enough time to mourn. And therefore, the little kind of happiness that you think is meant for you, it actually is not. You're chasing somebody that doesn't want you. And you are becoming like a chappies. Okay? Because he chewed the sweetness out of the chappy in the beginning, and then once the sweetness was gone, he was gone, and now you just forcing him to be in a relationship with you. Stop forcing him. Abadly. And Anonymous, you shouldn't be sad about it. When a man doesn't want you, why are you sad? Do you only know one man?
Yeah, I'm going to do long thing.
So easy. You know one man only, Anonymous. There's nobody in your DMs. Also, but then this one doesn't want you.
Yeah, and it's a very bitter truth, eh? But it's the truth. Like,
King, would you like Jane first?
No.
So easy.
Okay. Anonymous, do you know the difference between mourning and moaning?
So easy.
I knew it.
No, do you know the difference?
Yes, I do.
What is mourning?
I get a moaning, and then the mourning is what I'm going through now.
So when I want to go through both at the same time, because umatisa munna to mourn, and then Kamo is supposed to mourn the loss.
And she's phoned us this morning.
Right?
Maybe it's because of the fear of being alone.
Oh.
Yeah. How old are you?
I felt so my mother was there. So now that she's not there, I guess it's that fear of being alone. Like
you've been like this with these guys even when your mother was still alive.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
So, how old are you?
I'm 35.
You're still young, Anonymous. You're still young. Do you have a child?
Yes, I do. I do have a child.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Because I would think you rushing all these things because maybe you feel like your biological clock is ticking and stuff like that. So you have no idea how much you have. And you are a perfect example of people chasing things instead of appreciating what they have. You are a perfect example of that. You are busy chasing and you don't realize how much you have. And you are chasing one thing. If I can ask you, compare the haves and not haves, you'll be shocked at how much you have. Are you healthy?
I'm what?
Are you healthy?
Yes, I am healthy.
Do you have a job? 2.
Yes, I do.
Do you have a roof? 3.
Yes.
Do you have a healthy child? 4.
Yes.
Are you beautiful? 5.
Very much.
Exactly. Do you have family?
Yes, but I do have a family. I do.
Yes, okay. 6. I can count 3, 4 more. Now, what are you chasing right now? Are you suffering from any condition of some sort, chronically or whatever? Are you?
No, I'm not.
No. Are you running after someone that doesn't want to be chased?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yes. So I nearly forgot this very important thing. When you grew up as a young girl, ne? How many times were you told how beautiful you are? How many times do you hear the words "I love you" from your mother or your father?
Almost every day.
Almost every day.
Yeah.
You see, that proves, because someone would turn and go, children that don't grow with love and affection, they end up acting like you. But here you are, you grew up with love and affection. That proves that self-love is not an external job, it's an internal job.
True.
They've done their part externally. It's your duty to work on it internally so that you don't have to find yourself behaving like you were never loved or you don't know what love is. So you really need to, on a serious note, you really need to stop what you're doing. This guy also, you are a 10 off because people love people who love themselves. So you also putting pressure on him. He feels like he has to work 10 times harder to make you love yourself. Because you don't love yourself, my love. So please love yourself, Stand Ne?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'd actually wanted to say, Anonymous, it's a big red flag to say you fear being alone. So it means, do you fear being alone?
No, I fear being with people.
Exactly. Kuzo, do you fear being alone?
Never.
Anonymous, I don't fear being alone. Because we know Guti, people come with problems. People need to prove themselves to you that they need to be in your life. They need to prove themselves first. Okay?
All right.
Work on yourself. Love being by yourself. And trust me, once you love being by yourself, once you've worked on yourself, you realize you'll never give, you know, like what Somizi said earlier on, it'll always be strike one, you out. But as long as you don't love yourself, as long as you don't value time alone, people will always abuse you. You'll always be chasing these men. Like, imagine chasing Indot. It doesn't even want your money. Anonymous. You can do better, ne? And
Okay.
you will do better. Because you love yourself, I get.
Yes. Yes.
You don't sound convincing.
No, I am.
You love yourself.
I love myself so much.
Okay. Yeah. Are you looking good today?
I smell good.
Okay.
And it's Valentine's month, man.
The month of love. This year you're gonna love yourself.
Come
okay?
on.
You're gonna buy yourself chocolates. You're gonna buy yourself flowers, okay?
Yes, I'll do that.
No desperation in 2026.
I hear you, Nick. I hear you.
Okay.
Block him.
Yeah.
Block
Clear that mouth. But don't
Evana.
swallow. Yeah. Let's move right along.
Okay. Anonymous, did you swallow?
I'm listening.
Okay, no, never mind. Anonymous, did you swallow?
I swallowed red.
Oh, okay.
She's got a nice tone. I love
She
your tone.
does.
Yeah.
You got a Shandy, mama. He are he. I got to what about gotta get random. You must go to an adult shop. And sing with Hakatola Esidula, Kappa Esilendam, vibrator. Happy can charge. Otra.
Yeah, like there's one year where I work, so go.
Marekisa yingi?
That's good, I'll just learn.
Kuto work with us. We're talking about vibrators.
I know.
Hey, Kuto is slow. Kuto is slow. Samor reka mwanis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wankushisha.
Alright, we're going to leave it here, Anonymous. Thank you so much for calling in to Ask a Man. Stay and listen to the radio. At least now you can turn on your radio and listen to the advice you'll be getting, okay?
Thank you so much.
Sure, Anonymous. South Africa, what advice do you have for Anonymous? Well, she quickly runs to the store. I agree, she's Karen White. I'd rather be alone. What's your advice? Some Karen Wyatt. Great sing-along. I'd rather be alone at 48 minutes after 10 o'clock. Ask a man. It's where you are taking a moment and time to ask, or rather give anonymous advice. You calling us on 086,000-2160. Also sending through your voice notes on 060-552-7303. Let's take a listen to your voice notes.
Good morning, Metro FM.
Morning.
Gis Karumo. Anonymous, my love. Anonymous. Love yourself. Love yourself, my love. Zitandi. Let that guy go. Like he's not worth it. He's not worth the chase, my love. Miege, ahambe, you're gonna find better. You're gonna do better. Just focus on you, my love. There's nothing wrong with single. There's definitely nothing wrong. Be single, find yourself, you know, and then everything else will come after, my love. He's not worth it. Just let him go.
Morning, Metro family.
Morning.
I think Anonymous needs to really be glad that she didn't spend another money buying him a Valentine gift. And she really, losing a parent is not an easy thing. She should focus her emotions in mourning the death of her mother and rebuilding her life again outside someone who doesn't appreciate her. Thank you.
Anonza baby, Zitande. You know, at first when I was listening to you narrate your story, I thought this guy is a prick. But missing Mamela Gonke to the end, I realized Guti, guy, he knows what he wants, and that is not you. So Ndombi, Zitande, Geza, Ubangeni. Because at the end of the day, if you fear being alone, ubani okumela thande icompany yakho when you don't even like your own company. Iba woke girl.
Good morning, Kuts. Good morning, Naked and Somizi.
Morning.
And to Anonymous, it's giving desperation, baby girl. And the guy did definitely show you that you are not the one. So if someone shows you, you must see it and you must take it. It can be as hard as it is, but you need to move, girl. You deserve better. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Naked, Somizi, and Kuzo.
Hey.
And also to Anonymous. I think the best advice I can give Anonymous, please never being alone, because you were born alone. And if someone wanna walk away from your life, let them walk. So stop begging someone who doesn't wanna belong with life yako. So yeah, and I'm sure you're beautiful and you have a vision, you have someone, maybe one day you're gonna get someone who's gonna love you, who's gonna stay with you and esabe to lose you. Thank you.
Good morning, Kuzo. Morning, Somizi. Morning, Naked.
Morning.
Anonymous. Ubhizi uchase muthu osawabatli ngilete.
Hey,
Not singing, Anonymous.
Hey, Bana.
Stop chasing those who don't want you. Come to us. We are single and ready for women who are ready to settle. Ask a man, please arrange something. My personal digits are there. Thank you.
But then, you know, sometimes I feel that ladies don't know that they can get sex without getting the relationship. You know?
Oh, they know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Not all.
Not all of
know.
them know. And not all of them know that, come on. You know, a shoulder to cry on is just that D to ride on. Like, that's it.
No,
you know?
it's not that easy. You remember last week I said the difference between male and female. One is emotional, one is physical. Is more physical. Not that the physical one does not have emotions, but the other one is more physical than.
It's what?
More physical.
No.
What's naked, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So for not most women, it's not easy for them to just go, let me just do it for the sake of doing it.
Yes.
You know, it's they have to feel it first, because also I'm not
in the heart, like they have to feel.
Even the Kunatra must feel it.
Okay.
Like
right.
For the Kunatra to be
open sesame.
Yes, stimulated and lubricated. It needs to feel it. It doesn't just.
It is here.
Yeah.
No.
With guys, all it needs to do is to stand.
Yes.
You know, and most guys as well. Both organs can't operate simultaneously.
True.
When one is on, the other is off. I'm talking about the brain and the penis.
So then, when like Kuzo, when you guys sit, as females, do you coach each other with? You don't have to con a guy into a relationship. If you just want sex, you want sex. Stop chasing. And if you just clarify to him that it's just for sex, you won't have to be chasing him for months, because when he can see guys will always run away. But when they know they're just there to service, because a lot of them are service providers.
100%. And that's why I'm saying that a lot of women do know. They just choose not to hear what we speak about as ladies or whatever. And if the D's nice, they're gone. We've lost a friend. We've lost.
But also let's not downplay. There are people who tick all the boxes.
Correct.
Right? As a partner, they love bomb you. Their audition tape is great, yet then that's not who they really are. Or it could be who they really are, but there's nothing worse than falling in love with someone who came into the relationship broken. Because you can't differentiate whether they're acting out of being broken or they're just being
who
nonsense. And by the time you realize that there's feelings involved, and it's not nice to chase someone, but sometimes it's difficult to just let go.
So, clarify here. Who was broken? Is it anonymous or is it the guy?
I have a feeling the guy is broken, because for a person to materialize the reasons why why they should be together or not, it says something about how either their self-esteem is low, because I'm not employed, I can't be with you.
But Somizi, we use these excuses when we can see there's a clingy person who's not getting the picture, but we don't want to break their hearts.
Yes, but he came back when he was employed. So that says a lot about...
She chased him, because she says how he came back, and then next thing I see on statuses that he's back. So he didn't say he was back.
In this case, he's not broken, this guy. The lady is too much. Yeah, it's too much, and it's not a nice feeling to be with someone like that. And people like the anonymous, they are able to look at you in the eye and go, I'm nothing without you. Please don't leave. Your person says I'm nothing without you.
That's when you leave.
You have to run.
Yes.
Because now they make their lives revolve around you. It's not nice. It's a turn off, man. It's really a turn off.
Yeah, and people, make sure you've healed from whatever you need to heal to before getting into a relationship, because we are not about Dr. Phil. We don't go into relationships to try and fix people. We're getting in there to have a good time and to build some things.
Use there's two words people confuse as well: compliment and complete.
Yeah.
So if you get into a relationship to say the person completes you, you are in danger.
Yeah.
They must compliment what is already there.
Thank you.
You understand?
So cool.
Yeah. Alpha and Omega.
What do multivitamins have to do with anything?
That's a good one.
Vitamin D. Hello, organ leyo ngathi ngayanyamalala yazi.
Wena inyamalale.
The Naked DJ and Somizi, Ask a Man. Back again tomorrow.